CMUEagles.com with Central Methodist softball coach Pat Reardon following the Eagles' 2 wins over Evangel on Wednesday at Cox Softball Complex. Coach, your general impressions of the 2 wins. What do you take away from them?
Just like we've been doing for this whole year. I mean, we've had great pitching from both Bree and Aubrey. I mean, most people, look at Aubrey to come in as a 2-time All-American, and she's been pitching the second game a lot this year. And Bree Ford's just done a great job. I mean, this is 6 straight conference games. We haven't given up a run, and I think the offense is clicking enough. And when we need runs, we're getting big hits from everybody, seniors, freshmen. It's really kind of been a good team effort.
The Eagles have gone 4 straight games now without allowing a run. What has been the primary reason for that?
Like I said, good pitching, and we played good defense. I haven't looked at the stats. I know we made a few errors today, but they didn't kill us. And like I said, we really have got a good group of seniors who kind of bear it down, and then the freshmen have kind of grown into their role. And really, I shouldn't say freshmen anymore because everybody's kind of used to what they're doing. We settled into our roles. We've had the same lineups now for probably the last 6-7 conference games, and that's kind of helped us as far as just getting some continuity.
Breaking down game 1, Central Methodist is up 1-0 before Bree Boatride hits her first home run of the season, a 3-run shot. What did that home run mean to your team, and how do you think it kind of gave the team a lift or a jump?
I think it was big. I mean, we stranded way too many runners in both games, and for her to get that hit, her first home run of her career. She's been working real hard. She had kind of some struggles in the middle of the season, but she's really come back and has really kind of taken over at third base. Both her and Maddie did a good job all year, but right now, Bree's kind of the one that's kind of hot, and she's been doing a good job. She's worked really hard.
Going into game 2, you knew you were one win away from clinching the Central Methodist 3rd straight HAC regular season title. What'd you say to your team to kind of keep them grounded and focused?
With this group, it's kind of hard to keep any of them grounded. I mean, they're their own birds, that's for sure, and I've kind of just let them go. I wish we were a little more, intense and just in the game every time, but our catcher falls down trying to throw a ball in warm-ups, and everybody's down laughing, and that's this group, and it's been successful for them. So I haven't really kind of stepped in and done anything different, but they did it, and I said as long as they can prove themselves right, then that's what we're going to do. So they've done good.
The main storyline in Game 2 is Lauren Geringer's 2 home runs, setting a new Central Methodist single-season record. That's her 9th and 10th of the season. What did her play mean to your team in Game 2?
I mean, she's done tremendous strides this year. I mean, defensively, she's done a lot better. We don't talk about that a whole lot. Offensively, I was saying yesterday in practice, that ball right now is coming off her bat, and any swing that she takes, it can go out of the park, no matter where it is. And today, the second one kind of barely sneaked out. Nobody really knew where the ball was at or what was going on, but it was enough. And the first one was just a shot, so it's been great for her.
Central Methodist is riding a 14-game winning streak, season high. What do you think has been the reasons that your team has been so successful, and how important is it to be on that streak at the later part in the season where it's kind of most crucial?
Well, I mean, that's always at any time. Coaches are going to tell you that, you want to be hot going into the season. It's going to be a little different for us now because last year, we won the conference, run the regular season, but it really didn't mean anything for us. He still had to go win that conference tournament. This year's a little bit different. We can kind of catch our breath, and I can get some sleep and just kind of sit back and knowing that, not that we're not going to show up on Saturday and keep playing, but anything we do from this point on is just preparing us for going into into the national tournament, into whatever region we get sent to.
Central Methodist has won its 3rd straight HAC regular season title. The first time in program history, the first time in your 21-year tenure in Fayette. Being a part of that streak, being a part of that, a new record, does it kind of surprise you that you, even in your 21st season, you're still setting new marks?
Oh, I mean, it's I told the girls afterwards that, it took me 16 years to get the first one, and so you can't take anything for granted. I mean, these juniors and seniors that we have in this program, you never know. Every program's going to get better, and every time you can get a conference championship, you just relish it. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that tonight, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the weekend and just kind of go from there.
The team still has 2 regular season games against Baker on Saturday, then the HAC tournament. But having clinched a spot in the national championship opening round, what do you say to your team, especially for the new people and the new players that have not been a part of this experience before?
I think the returning players will take care of that. I mean, we've been there last year. You know, we won a game at the national tournament. It's going to be a similar format. We're going to a 4-team bracket somewhere, and I'm sure, you know, right now we're sitting at 28th in the country, and you know, we're probably going to get one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the country. And we've played those teams. We've done everything we can, and we just got to go out and stay loose like this group will. And we're just kind of playing with house money right now.